Alright guys, welcome back for another entertaining Terry Thornberry performance video. So, today we have a KA24DE that we pulled out of a 1995 S14 240SX. So, we brought it back to the headquarters. It is now on the engine stand, ready to be disassembled. While we are disassembling it, when we have everything off, we can show you what you can and cannot delete and get it down to its bare bones, so you have less problems to worry about. So let's get this going. Yay, yay! All right, so first things first, let's take off the easy side, which is the exhaust side. We pretty much all have all the nuts already out because we had to take it previously out in the car because it was a pain to get it out if we left it on the motor. Here, I'm gonna post it up so you guys can see. But these are what you call long tube headers. So it goes all the way back and it connects straight to your Cadillac converter. You can see Jack's taking off the AC pulley or the AC compressor, because we don't need that. So on the intake side, we'll be needing 12s, deep socket with an extension. On our tool, we like to call little B. So we'll just be disassembling the motor 100%. And like I said, be showing you guys what you can and cannot delete. So sit back and enjoy.
Alright, so we're just at the last stages.
The time lapse, you guys saw the hard work. Now it's time to show off the hard work.
Yep. That line's gonna be the last one.
Javon, what are you doing, dude?
So on these KAs, the plenums, since they're curved
Hold the plen up.
they like to hide everything underneath. So, see, get it off.
Alright, there she is.
To make it a lot easier on you.
Oh, one more?
One more. To make it a lot easier on you, instead of disconnecting these two separately, you can do that when it's on the stand. You just take all this off the motor. Like I said, just got these 3 lines. Front cooler, rear cooler, and then just the PCV for underneath the runners. They like to fight.
Tech tip on
Bam,
a hard
you're free.
hose. You grab it by the base and you twist it.
Oh, that was one of our very first videos.
That's right.
So as you can see, everything's now disassembled. It has this whole spider stuff going on. These are all the vacuum lines. These are all the vacuum lines. We'll be deleting all of this stuff. This is all going to the EGR.
Oh, there's the bolt that I dropped.
Yep. This is coolant lines down here and these 2 lines. So this will be all getting closed up, and then these 2 lines will be getting plunged up. They'll be getting clogged up. So no coolant go to those. This plate over here is this guy. So we just make a block off.
Oh no, it had a thermo.
Oh yeah. Some people,
Thermostat.
we just like taking those out so everything gets coolant into the motor and the radiator.
Clean valves though. Look at this clean intake.
Looks alright. You know what she's ready for? She's ready for some boost though.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
so as you've seen in the video, I was taking off the AC. We don't need that. AC bracket, don't need that. Power steering pump, we're gonna try and use that. And then the AC bracket. So just kind of easy since we know how to take a lot of stuff. This is just a bracket obviously for it. You just rip all of this. It's gonna bring it down to what we like to call the long block.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. We pretty much got it down to its long block.
You can see it's all gunked. So we're gonna go ahead and now pressure wash it. Just take some, just clean it basically all up. Get the motor timed to TDC, and then now once that's all set, we'll go ahead and take the head apart, take the bottom off. Obviously the oil pan, we'll be doing definitely some modification of that and getting new hardware in there. So right now we're just gonna basically clean her on up so she's looking a little bit better condition than this old girl.
And she wasn't a manual car, so we're gonna see how bad those 190 miles was on it. So,
yeah, especially on those bearings and that thrust bearing, we'll be able to see it. But right now we want to get all this cake oil taken off, and we definitely have some goodies for this motor. So stay tuned. Oh no, was that an elephant? Uh-oh, we're gonna be fun. All right, we got it. All right, so things have been torn apart. You can now visually see the motor. Obviously, we went ahead and took the valve cover off and the front casing. You can see this thing doesn't even know what an oil change is. It's just been ran dry from day one, huh?
I like that.
So we've gone ahead and taken this whole thing apart. A little tip too, if you guys are tearing apart your KAs, make sure your cams are timed, obviously. But the biggest thing too is if you go to pull this off and you're having trouble, the reason why is you got an oil pickup that runs down into this front sump right here. So when you buy an oil pickup or an oil pump for a 240, as far as for a KA24, actually it might be an SR as well, it's this whole entire front casing.
And that's called a front timing cover. So if you're having trouble taking off the front timing cover, it's because literally you have to take off the oil pan because the oil pickup literally sits right
down. So when we take the oil pan off, we'll show you. And then obviously it's just these 10s, a bunch of 12s here, 12s, and then 10s, and then boom, you're good to go. Also, if you are having trouble with that harmonic balancer, we do not have any type of puller. We use a mallet called a little bit of vibration. You just smack it while you're pulling it forward. Have a buddy pull it, she'll eventually come off, trust me on that. So now Terry's about to flip it Aussie style, going down under. We're flipping her, she's a little. So once we have the oil, once we got that oil pan off, we'll show you a little bit more what's going down in there. All right, as you can see now, everything's disassembled. We got our cams off, we got the head off. Look at the valves. Obviously everything's worn, but we don't think anybody's ever done any maintenance to it, so it's just sat, kind of just drove. So the valves have seen a little bit better days, but not too bad as far as not being pitted or anything around the domes of the walls. Even the cam lobes, they're all nice and shiny. They're not scored or anything like that.
Also, what you get if you run cheap gas as well.
Oh yeah. So this is how we know. No one's really done maintenance. This is a lot of carbon buildup. Oil's probably never been changed. Gas has just been crap. But if we look deeper past that, the cylinder walls still look nice and cherry as far as they still got some cross hatching. There's not any scores or lines up against any of them. We don't really want to move the piston, we want to clean them out. So we still got a little bit of cleaning to do. But as far as on this video, this was just the whole teardown of the KA24DE motors. So I hope we gave you a little bit of information. If you're running into some headaches or need some questions, comment below. We are here, so let us know. So look forward to the next video when we'll be showing you the goodies of what we got for this motor. And I mean, that's really all there's really to be said. Get ready for the goodies.
Oh yeah, part 2.